and welcome to the show. I am your host, Tracy Tim, and you are watching the Nth Degree TV, the place to be to take your career from stuck to unstoppable. That means if you want a life and a career that you really love, then you have come to the right place. Today is yet another exciting announcement because, well, this is the year of exciting announcements when it comes to life here at the Nth Degree. Some of you may know this already, but one of the very first steps in our proven career clarity process is brainstorming, categorizing, and finalizing a personal set of core values. Now, in order for me to be practicing what I'm preaching, I also reevaluate my core values every single year, starting from scratch. That means I throw everything out I think I know about myself and begin the year anew. This process takes a little over an hour. I spend about 10 minutes brainstorming everything I want and especially how I want to feel. Then I spend 20 minutes looking through a list of 500 core value words, phrases, and terms to see if anything else sticks out. And then I spend the last 30 minutes or so grouping these ideas together and giving them names that resonate with me. This year's result? 13 words or phrases that completely define what I want and value in my life in 2019. And here's the crazy part. When I compared these words to last year's list, which had 14 core values, by the way, I realized that at least half of them had changed. That's right, 50% of my core values changed between 2018 and 2019. And that told me something really important. The values and commitments that were driving my decisions in 2018 were not necessarily the ones that would be dictating my choices in the new year, which may be true for you. Which brings me to the point of this video and the exciting announcement that I have for you today. One of the most specific and obvious changes in my core values from 2018 to 2019 was a shift from focusing on myself and my impact with values like 100% me, fully alive, and in the arena, to focusing on including and learning from others with values like all for one and overflowing. This drastic shift in terminology reflected a deep inner shift that had occurred between these 2 years. Namely, I went from wanting to prove that our methodology was a success and implementing programs that I could control on my own to wanting a team of brilliant people and a chance to interact with my clients in person in real time. So in addition to the career clarity coaches that we're going to bring on board, what does that mean for you? Well, I'm beyond excited to announce that this means that we will be adding on ways in which we deliver our proven career clarity methodology, the Nth Degree. Specifically, starting in March of this year, we're going to be holding career clarity retreats. These 3-day intensive interactive experiences will be designed to ignite your career search, provide the clarity that you've been missing for a long time, and create an action plan for finding and securing the job and the career of your dreams. Here's the deal. We're all seeking success. I know it, you know it, everyone we work with knows it, but the difference between people who are a flash in the pan and burn out quickly and those who create long-term sustainable success is a transition in mindset from success at any cost to success that you define. And I know this not only because it's true for every single client I've had the privilege to serve, but because it was also true for me. The truth is, we all have a deeper problem than hating or tolerating our jobs. For many of us, we can't even fathom going on dates because we're afraid of answering that first and inevitable question of, what do you do?
So, what do you do for a living?
For others of us, we're turning to terrible, mind-numbing habits like an excess of red wine, or my personal favorite, self-medicating anxiety nightly with doses of NyQuil just to get a decent night's sleep.
I just want a wine bath and to go to sleep.
Or we've turned into parents and partners who are bitter because we feel stuck in a career that makes us miserable. And even when we know all our family wants is the best version of ourselves, we settle for bringing home the bacon and continuing to be a shell of our best selves at home.
Hey, frozen pizza, awesome.
And worst of all, we are lying to ourselves. We think we're doing the safe and responsible thing by sticking it out and sucking it up. But the reality is that if you don't pull the trigger, someone else will. Even if you're just biding your time until you eventually figure out what it is that you really want to do, you're not fooling anybody. You will get found out sooner or later. And if it's sooner than you were planning, then you lose control. Any changes in your career won't be your decision anymore. And I promise you this because I've lived it. Getting fired from a job you really didn't even want in the first place not only sucks, but looks terrible on a resume.
Hello, Edward. Ron, I've got to fire you.
Well, I've got to fire you. Bing, bong, bong. You're fired, Ed.
So ask yourself, is it time to take control of my career and my destiny? Everything you know and have done has led you to the business that you're in right now. If you're currently struggling to figure out what you want to do or just looking for the courage to leave something that you hate, know that you can't possibly force clarity on yourself. You're going to have to learn a completely new way of defining and finding work that you love. And a big part of this is getting the mentorship and acting on a proven program while you're still in the driver's seat. That means instead of spending weeks, months, or years struggling and hoping no one calls you out before you figure it out, you're engaged in a proven system that's going to work. So if this sounds interesting to you, then I'd like to encourage you to go to our retreat website and apply for a spot in our next retreat. For this first event, we're only taking 10 people, so space may become limited depending on demand. So don't wait. If this opportunity is calling to your spirit and your body and soul are craving more meaning and fulfillment in your career, then a career clarity retreat might just be the perfect solution for you. So simply hop on over to our website, tracytim.com/retreat. That's tracytim.com/retreat. There you'll find even more information on the outcomes from the weekend, the time and the financial commitment necessary, and answers to a myriad of other questions that you may have. I cannot wait to see you there, read your applications, and talk to you in person. Best of luck, and remember, be unstoppable. While you're on our website, make sure that you take advantage of our 2 new Career Clarity resources. On our homepage, you can sign up for a free webinar on jumpstarting your career, or you can download our free Career Clarity Starter Kit. Either way, don't wait. You deserve a job and a life that you love, and these resources can be your first step on that road to clarity. Plus, they'll give you a little insight on what this whole retreat experience is like. Did you like this video? I hope so, because I am so excited. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out some other videos that you might find helpful. And that's a wrap for today. Remember, now is your time. With a proven strategy, guided introspection, and a step-by-step plan, I promise that together we can take your career from stuck to unstoppable. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode of the Nth Degree TV.